God warned him again and again, but Pharaoh would not listen. So the land of Egypt began to bleed, rot, and cry out. This is the story from Exodus chapter 7 to chapter 10, the first wave of plagues. Moses stood before Pharaoh and said, "Let God's people go." Pharaoh laughed in his face. So God stretched out his hand against Egypt. First, the Nile turned to blood. Fish floated to the surface, dead. The river reeked. People dug through the dirt, desperate for water. Then came frogs, slimy, jumping through homes, into beds, ovens, even onto Pharaoh's throne. When Pharaoh begged for them to stop, God removed them, and the land stank with their rotting bodies. Then gnats rose from the dust and covered man and beast. After that came swarms of flies, thick as darkness, crawling on faces, in food, in every room. Still, Pharaoh hardened his heart. Then the livestock died, cows, sheep, camels, their carcasses rotting in the sun. Then painful boils broke out on every Egyptian. No one could stand. Even Pharaoh's magicians were too sick to appear. Then came hail, massive fiery chunks crashing from the sky, smashing trees, killing animals, tearing through homes. After the hail came locusts, a black swarm that devoured every green thing that had survived so far. Fields were stripped bare. Egypt was broken. Pharaoh cried, "I have sinned." But when the plague lifted, his heart froze again. This story shows us that when God moves in power, He does not whisper. He gives warnings, but He will not be ignored. Pride turns miracles into judgment, but God's justice always has a purpose. We are going through the Bible from cover to cover, one story at a time. Subscribe and follow Gospel Feed to keep going. The final plague is coming. See you in the next one.